Okay, as you guys can see, I've got my Alice pack right here. I've got it laying with the shoulder straps down. This is the bottom of the frame and the bottom of the pack. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out two pieces of about 4 foot line. That's depending on the size of your sleeping bag, but 4 foot for an average size bag like I've got here probably work. I'm going to set up my Canadian jam on the bottom ends. If you guys remember the video I just did on that, you can check that out. I'll stick the link in the description below, or I'll annotate it. And then the top part of the line will be the part that feeds through the loops on the Canadian jam. Now I've done the same thing on the other side right here, and I've just run them through these loops and then run it through the frame. That way I've got 2 attachment points, and it kind of pulls it up in the corner there. Then I've got 6 foot of line over here that I'll use to go over the long way. I'll show you that here in just a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the pack, or the bag, and I'm going to stick it up into the pack, kind of wedge it between the frame and the bottom of the backpack. And then we'll go ahead and pull our line through and tighten up the jam. Get that nice and tight. And pull it all the way down to the bottom, and then I can start cranking it up that way. Alright, so that's got that good enough to hold in place. Now I'll go ahead and do this one as well. Feed this line through, tighten that jam up, pull it to the bottom. Okay, now when I get those down there in place, I want to grab that and really take my weight and kind of roll the bag into the bottom of the pack. At the same time, I'm going to be pulling up on those Canadian jams and really cinching those things down nice and tight. Okay, so those are pretty good. Now, if you remember, the cool part about the Canadian jam is now all I got to do is come back, I can pull the opposite way, and that'll loosen right up. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so we get those tightened up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the longer 6 foot piece and I'm going to come across this way, and what I want to do is I want to do a postal hitch here and a postal hitch here and then attach it down there. The reason you want to do the postal hitch, and it's a really easy knot, basically all you do is just stick a loop, take a bite in the cord like this, and then slide that underneath the Canadian jam line that we just did. And it should be really good and tight for you. As a matter of fact, you may need to loosen it just a touch. You can always retighten it. There we go. So, if you can see that, I've laid that loop out there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the long end of the line that's still going to be going through, and I'm going to run that through that loop. And then tighten it up. Pull it back this way, tighten it up again. Now what that does is that attaches this long line to the short Canadian jam lines so that your bag doesn't shift and that kind of thing as you're walking. Now the reason I'm doing this video for you guys is because when I've been out hiking and trails and stuff, and even as a instructor in the survival school, you know, I see a lot of people have a hard time with attaching gear to their backpack, especially external frame packs. Do another postal hitch here, and there's really no reason for it. You just kind of got to know the right way to do it, you know. You should be able to have this stuff on there nice and snug where it doesn't really go anywhere, it doesn't shift or move on you. So that's kind of the purpose for why I'm doing this. Alright, so now we've got this down here, and what we're going to do is just going to kind of run through the frame there. You can pick your spot, it doesn't really make any difference where. Then I'm going to do a reverse slip knot. Makes a nice little loop in the line right there. Okay. And then I'm going to do a trucker's hitch. So that will allow me to basically put all my weight down on that, really tighten that up good. Actually, why don't we do I don't know what they call, I forget what they call, a locking trucker stitch, I think. We'll run that through the loop twice, and that'll actually hold it a little bit better for us. There we go. So now we got that down nice and tight, and run that down through the frame, and then back up here where you can get to it so that you can untie it a little bit easier. Tying it down in here might be a little bit more difficult. You can do it if it's going to work for you, but there's no reason that you can't do it down here either. Just going to tuck this line up underneath this. And then come back, pull a bite through, and then secure it again. Pull it good and tight. Okay, so now I'll make sure my Canadian jams are cinched, and there we go. All right, sleeping bag is on there. It's not going to come off. It's sucked in tight to the frame. It's not going to shift when you're moving or anything like that, and it's just going to work out really well for you. So that is how to attach a sleeping bag to an external frame pack. Like I said, this is an Alice pack. I think these are a great bug out bag pack. You can get them for under 50 bucks, and they're very strong, very durable, and they will work. And there's a lot of things you can do to them to upgrade them as far as comfort and all that kind of stuff too. So anyway, guys, just wanted to show you that real quick trick on how to attach a sleeping bag to an Alice pack or an external frame pack or bug out bag, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, guys, as always, I definitely appreciate when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me. If you've got some time, go ahead and check out one of these 2 videos down here. I think you'll probably enjoy them. Also, while you're here, be sure to go ahead and add me on Google, Facebook, and Twitter. I do a lot of additional stuff on social media, put up a lot of pictures of reviews and videos to come, things like that. And don't forget to subscribe. Put out about 3 videos a week, and I try to mix it up. A little bit of wilderness survival, a little bit of gear reviews, and a little bit of disaster preparedness. Thanks again, guys. See you soon.